Good night, everyone. Thank you for stopping by. Today's the last day of June of 2026. I'm making this video, which I have said several of these things since November at different times, but I want to really break it down to everyone tonight about Lawrence Eric Carroll. He came in Patrick's life, sent him a message through the GoFundMe account that he wanted to do an interview with him. The first time Eric popped up at the Whitakers and they were filming it, I knew who he was right away. And I tried my best. I posted on some of Patrick's stuff, please get in touch with me, 911. 10, 15 times different posts. They're gonna still be there with no doubt about it. I even tried to send Patrick several messages through Facebook so I could try to warn him about Eric, about some of his family, some of the characters. I'm not going to say too much about his dad. He's no longer with us. So anyway, they did the first video. I tried to warn about it. Immediately, Patrick got involved with him, and immediately Eric knew he couldn't be involved in a GoFundMe account. Is what's come out now. So that's the reason he wanted the GoFundMe account immediately took down, because he would not be able to get his hands on any of that money whatsoever, once that money was supposed to went directly to the Whitakers for donations anyway. So they immediately had that shut down. It's just still tonight, it's really hard to believe that Patrick went for all this. He should have seen it the first thing when he was asked to take the GoFundMe account down. That was his first red flag. And why he just continued to let Eric control everything all the way through the steps he was making. I don't want to get off track here. So anyway, GoFundMe was shut down by Patrick. Eric started all these other platforms, started all these different ways of people to donate the money. He had full control of any and all donations at that point, himself personally. And at that point, when he got there, he already knew what he came there for. And that was to deceive everyone and make as much money as he can and get the hell out of there. In the process of this, he was so greedy. I mean, just absolutely greedy. The BJ asked for $300. Instead of just giving her $300 and stay on course with what he was doing, he started fighting about giving her 10 cents, which he'd never give her $1. So he took a different route, and that was to snitch her off about the copper, have her put in jail, figured there was no way she was going to get out. Her bond was $500. She got out, and that just blew it away for him. Then after he didn't succeed with that, is when he started this fake eviction and this fake going to court, where she couldn't be around any of the family. And that didn't work at all. Once he fell at that, he just kept pouring in these donations, kept hitting everybody up. We're going to need money. We need this. We need to do that. We need this. Got to immediately do it. We're going to have to build them a house. So here we went with all that. People donated hundreds of thousands of dollars to this man under false pretenses. Everybody knows this old story. But I'm trying my best to break it down for you. So, once he didn't succeed with that, and he had collected all this money, several weeks later, he started trying to figure out a way for himself to escape with this money. So that's when he started bringing the trio down. Lorraine, Timmy, and Ray, to have them removed from the home. Everybody thinks it was to get Timmy, but my opinion, it was not to get Timmy. It was to distract the whole deal. If we could get them three removed from the home, then he could just take off with their money. He distracted the whole deal to run with the money. And that's what he did. He ran with the money. He spent so much of their money bogus. I mean, just flat bogus. I've never seen the contract, but I don't believe there's any wording in that contract that says we can spend your money before you get it on anything that we need to proceed with this. So he spent this money like it was no tomorrow, and everybody knows he did make a couple of videos saying he didn't have money to pay his bill, didn't have $100 in the bank. But every time he did anything for them, he said, my money. It's my money. He says, I never even got a thank you for anything I did for him. A thank you for what he did for them. Well, everybody knows he didn't do shit for them to help them whatsoever. None. Pay the water bill, give them a card with $250 on it, and buy groceries. He did not help them. The only thing he did was took an innocent family that had been on their porch for years and years and years and split them up. Just dismantled the whole family. So he goes back to Georgia. This investigation opens up. He tells people, oh, I opened up that investigation. But we all know Creepalachia opened the investigation up for fact. I'm going to be doing another video tonight on exactly what's going on in the present. And I'll be posting it real soon. This guy's the world's largest scammer. And he's going to get scammed in the end. I promise you, Eric, Carol, come after me, boy. Come after me. In fact, you don't have the balls if you don't. because you're going down. Because there's millions of us going to make sure of that. Y'all have a good night. I'll be posting again sometime tonight.